Let me read you one of my favorite passages in the Bible about a woman caught in the act of adultery. This is from the 8th chapter of the book of John. Jesus returned to the Mount of Olives, but early the next morning he was back again at the temple. A crowd soon gathered, and he sat down and taught them. As he was speaking, the teachers of religious law and the Pharisees brought a woman who had been caught in the act of adultery. They put her in front of the crowd. "Teacher," they said to Jesus, "this woman was caught in the act of adultery. The law of Moses says to stone her. What do you say?" They were trying to trap him into saying something they could use against him. But Jesus stooped down and wrote in the dust with his finger. They kept demanding an answer. So he stood up again and said, "All right, but let the one who has never sinned throw the first stone." Then he stooped down again and wrote in the dust. When the accusers heard this, they slipped away one by one, beginning with the oldest, until only Jesus was left in the middle of the crowd with the woman. Then Jesus stood up again and said to the woman, "Where are your accusers? Didn't even one of them condemn you?" "No, Lord," she said. And Jesus said, "Neither do I. Go and sin no more." And that's a powerful lesson for us all. Now I'll ask you a question. What do you think Jesus wrote in the dust? Personally, I think it was Deuteronomy 22:22, which required that the man be brought to. By only bringing the woman, they were in violation of the law of Moses. When he said, "Let he who is without sin cast the first stone," they were trapped. They were trapped because they had violated the law by not also bringing the man. It was easy to prove they were not without sin because they were sinning at that very moment. I suspect they were further trapped because, if this is true, their hand was being forced to bring forth the man, and they obviously wanted to protect him. He was most likely complicit in the trap in the first place. They thought they would trap Jesus. Instead, he trapped them. No matter how smart we are, we'll never outsmart God,